Nah, you lying. I wasn't even back. I didn't even see that. I didn't see it, so you cheated. That boy cheated, y'all. He still about to lose chat. Watch this. Alright, Raiders, Buffalo, Ravens, Redskins. I'll be Buffalo. Shit, what the fuck? Better back. 5. Better back, Bob. You better back. You hear me? I said you trying to bet it back. Bet it back. Never picked the Browns in my, the Bills in my life, but here we go. I know they got good defense. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right, turn it up. We giving the show, but can you rock it like rocket? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets? That's a close encounter of what kind? Like rocket fuel.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at New Era Field in upstate New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. The Bills' Stephen Hauschka's got this one teed up, and off we go from New Era Field. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's run it. Run it.
Oh,
they'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
let's go.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
I got his ass, Chad. That's some good content right there, boy. That's some good content.
Now Jackson on second down. Steps away to his left.
Oh.
And his first pass is incomplete. Tried to get it to Willie Snead there. And that'll make it third down.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Three and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. From the gun, Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Off the edge, Jerry Hughes gets the sack. Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down, you bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
Here now, Roberts. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. From the gun, it's Allen. Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Here's the first carry now for Frank Gore. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Hey, Zoo. Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic. Watch the pass. 48's the mic. You go, night. 5 wide.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. No dice for Sean McDermott and the offense. And the Ravens are going to get the football back.
Big play or you fuck up. Gotcha.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. From 4 yards out, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The touchdown all set up by the big play, one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
I need a pick 6 this time, dog. You got me?
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is taken at the 3.
No! And I just fucking jinxed myself. Yes! Yes!
And partner, not only is he kicking himself right now, he's going to petition the league for 99-yard fields. That's almost not fair to get it that far and not get into the end zone.
Damn.
Nevertheless, a great return.
First, I got a big stop right here, please.
Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. They'll look to run with Ingram, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Squeeze.
On 2nd and goal.
Fuck you.
Jackson, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
So that's your pick 6. Thanks, man. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points.
Look at my dude.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot.
John Brown, the 20, 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. John Brown, 75 yards, and the Bills have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Hauschka with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it 2nd down and 11.
Ready?
On 2nd down, it's Ingram. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, it's Jackson. Looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. The former first-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Allen escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, and his first carry of the game right there, he had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Open man, here's Foster. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
To the air, Allen. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Josh Allen on his way to a monster game.
That was my Lamar Jackson impersonation right there, bro. Always trying to go for the gusto. Nigga just can't just tackle.
And this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with
and I see what happens when you talk to C. I gotta shut up. I got back on mute.
From the top rope. I like it. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They run from the pistol with Ingram. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. To return is Roberts. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. From midfield, here's Allen. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
After the interception, here's Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
What's coming?
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. They complete it to Hill. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Dude,
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of
relief right there.
all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If the ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson got a man. It's Brown. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 23. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now Jackson to throw again.
Oh, come on.
That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle.
I'm pressing triangle, bro.
The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down.
Pick.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Again, Jackson. Flushed out right. He's going to get 6 points for the Baltimore Ravens.
Can't give me that.
Touchdown. I know we've got a game now.
Yeah, I think anytime you go to the second half down just 1 or 2 scores, you feel not where you want to be, but in a pretty good spot.
And I think for most teams, when they go into the half in this situation, it's not a lot of adjusting going on. It's much more, all right, guys, let's just play a little bit better than we did in the first half.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
14.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This is taken at his 4. And he will be marked down right there at the...
No.
Line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
He finds his target, John Brown. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ball game now, and he's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run on first down with Singletary, and he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
He'll try and run it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And the grab by Croft. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Singletary again. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Allen now on first down. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. Allen hit. He lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. They'll run on first down. Singletary, and able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
They go right back to Singletary. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Check, 48. Tight. Watch a slant, watch a slant. Watch a slant.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He may try and run for this. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the 4th. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They run here with Singletary. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Again, it'll be Singletary. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. From 4 yards out, and the Bills will add on to their lead. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. From the gun, Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none. because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. This is taken at his 4. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for...
He's got a man, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one good for 37 yards. Jackson now, eluding the pressure right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Bills have recovered.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. On second down now, Singletary. That second down run, a big help. The 7 yards leaves them with just a 3rd and 3 now. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Here's Allen to throw it. He's going deep for Brown. He's got it at the 15. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. John Brown, his second touchdown of the night. And the Bills will add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson escaping the pressure right. Now in desperation, and for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Singletary to get the drive started. And an alley to run. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
48.
They'll keep it on the ground. Singletary. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. To throw again on second down. Allen. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 22-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what